Ask my normal question I've been asking for 2 months now. Why was the business administrator of Scotch Plains overseeing and controlling the Union County budget? I have yet to hear that answer. That sure sounds like a conflict to me. And I know you guys are afraid to answer it, but I would like to hear an answer. Not that I hear you, Mr. Kyerton. Goodbye. And I have other things. I mean, Jala and his matching grant blather that he was thrown out last time saying, well, you don't have to take the grant. Well, what you guys are saying is, we want you to raise taxes and then we'll give you a grant. That doesn't make any sense. That's poor leadership. So, Jala, I don't know. To tell you the truth, what was his qualifications when he became a freeholder? He had no qualifications. All it is political connections and the political boss machine that puts basically all of you there. I mean, I'll grant Mirabella and even Linda Carter, they actually worked their way up from council. But the rest, I mean, you know, where was this cultivation? And this is what we get. This is why we have these issues. Because there's no critical thinking up there. There's no people that recognize societal ills. I mean, yet you hear us. You don't hear us. You don't even listen to us. You just wait until this meeting's over, and then you can just go home with your family. So thank you very
much. I'm disappointed by the statements of the speaker with regard to blatherings that I may have made, as was quoted, with regard to a disagreement or a difference of opinion. The speaker has come up, just as a recap, a number of times to state his disagreement and disapproval with the concept of matching grants. And for a while, I guess, I don't know if it was deemed blatherings to the board, but for a while no one really responded to it and to his conversations about matching grants and how they don't work and how they, should be abolished, even though, they're found at the federal level, the state level, and I for one disagree. I disagree with the statement. I still disagree, despite calling any qualifications I may have to be here on board in question. I still disagree. I think that matching grants help show the commitment of the other party. I think that were it not for the matching grants, the county would not be able to leverage tax dollars to the extent that we can. If we come up with $1 million and the towns come up with $1 million, then that's $2 million worth of programs that we can create as opposed to just $1 million. It's a shame to me that, and unfortunate, that a disagreement with somebody, which is certainly entitled to have, would create some sort of attack or a tone of attack towards qualifications. I simply disagree with you. I respect your opinion. I would hope that you would respect mine in that regard, but I suppose that's too much to ask. Thank you, Chairman. That's all.
In addition to the thought class, sometimes it's a disadvantage. Much of what I'm thinking and was going to say has been said by my colleagues. I do want to, first of all, follow up on statements by Freeholder Jallo concerning the personal attacks, if you will, by the speaker from the floor. And I do agree with Freeholder Jallo. There can be disagreements in policy without calling names. And I would suggest it does not add anything to the public discourse to attack and call names, and rather to disagree on policy is acceptable, but it's not helpful to call out, and I agree with Freeholder Jallo on that.